Shalom. I want to first start off giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessings unto the elect. The name of this video is going to be called Stay Ready. And I had this idea just through the spirit. I was thinking of a lesson to do, and it just came to me, to name the next video that I do, Stay Ready. And I had some scriptures in mind that I would want to bring out to explain, which we know, you pretty much should get it. I mean, what this video is going to be about, stay ready for the brothers that are in the know, that are teaching this word in truth and sincerity. But I have some scriptures I want to go into to express that we are supposed to stay ready. So what I did too, what added on to me going into this lesson, was watching the Apostle Gabor video called How It Will Go Down, the interview. And he pretty much just spoke on the Jeff Rench program, and the interview that he had with Stefan Verstappen. That's the guy that made the video How It Will Go Down, or How It Will All Go Down, one or the other. And it goes into the diminishing of this society here in America. How, one day it's all going to change. And of course, we know that everything is going to change, and it's going to go completely downhill and crash according to what's written in the prophecies of this Bible. Okay. And I also watched another brother in this camp, Atazari. I watched his video that he did about the incident in Indonesia with 62 people were killed by a tsunami at a concert. And this happened all out of the blue. Okay. Or this happened out of the blue, unexpected, no public warning. Okay. And the same thing with the scenario that guy, Stefan Verstappen, went into, on how the average family, okay, or the family that's living the American dream, how a scenario, how it can all go down and their life completely be destroyed by the way of this, by Esau's kingdom going down, starting here in America, okay? And the things we are used to and accustomed to completely being taken away from you, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get into the scriptures. I'm gonna quit talking, and Lord willing, this video is edifying, and Lord willing, it's not too long. I don't intend for this video to be long unless the spirit say different. So this is 12 verse 35, and it reads, let your loins be girded about, let your lights, let your lights burning. Okay, and in a nutshell, that scripture is telling us, brothers that are in this knowledge, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, is to stay on fire, okay? To keep this understanding by staying connected to the spirit, okay? No, we should always be following the spirit, starting with the apostles, the elders, and the different men that are sincerely pushing this truth around the world. And then the reason I said starting with the apostles and the elders, what I mean by that is we should be in tune with the spirit, okay, really through our teachers, because they're still our spiritual guides, or spiritual leaders, spiritual fathers, and it's truth, and of course the elders and the different brothers around the world that are sincerely pushing this truth. We are all guides to each other. We should all be on the same frequency in the spirit. Okay. Reading on, it says, in verse 36, it says, and ye yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord. Okay. We're supposed to be prepared. Okay. Stand in this knowledge, waiting on Yahushua to return. And what's going to happen before Yahushua return? This society here in America, as we know it, and worldwide, of course, is going to go down. But I'm speaking about here in America. Okay, the life as we know it, we know that it's gonna completely change. There's gonna be food shortages. There's gonna be chaos in the streets. The interest rates is gonna go up on all levels. The food prices are going to go up, okay? Jobs are going to be lost, okay? Gas shortages, killing, stealing, the imaginable and the unimaginable, okay? It get like going back to that example that Stefan Verstappen brought out in that video, how it will go down, okay? So, continuing on, it says, I'll read back at 36, starting at the top. It says, and ye yourselves like unto men that wait for their Lord, when he will return from the wedding, that when he cometh and knocketh, they may open unto him. Okay? And we're waiting on this time. We're waiting on Yahushua to come back and deliver us from this destruction that's coming. Okay, from the scenario, which is gonna happen, however it goes, whatever order it comes in, is gonna happen. The things that the guy Stefan Verstappen brought out in that video, how it will go down, they will happen. And how do we know this? Because of the scriptures. Okay, but he put. The way he broke it down, he put you into the story, okay, to the visual of it, and we have the scriptures too. We're supposed to get into these scriptures first and foremost, and put a vision to what we read, okay. Put a vision to what we read, okay. Envision the things that you read, these prophecies. Okay, it says, verse 37, it says, blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Okay, and that's the key to how you stay ready, is by watching. We're supposed to be watching all type of things. Okay, we're supposed to be watching where the spirit is at. That's what I was talking about earlier, by staying in tune with the apostles and the elders, okay, and all the brothers that are teaching this truth and sincerity, where we at in the spirit. One brother shouldn't be, or you shouldn't be all the way over somewhere else. I'm talking about in the spirit, when the spirit is in a particular place. Right now, we know we in the time of prophecy being fulfilled. Okay, the year of prophecy. Okay, this year is just about over with. Okay, we should be in tune with what's going on, what's being talked about, the lessons that are being taught. Okay, because if you pay attention to all the different videos, the brothers put up, starting with the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, it's really all interconnected to the spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem Rakah Kodash. Okay? And that's what we're supposed to be at. And that's one aspect of the watching. Okay? We're supposed to be watching what's going on in the world. You should be watching what's going on in your camp. And I would say, first and foremost, according to the scriptures, you should be watching yourself. Okay? What are you doing? Where are you at in the spirit? Doing what, I believe that's 2 Corinthians. Is it 13? Yeah, 13 and 5. Examining yourself. Examining yourself is a form of watching. Okay? Because you're watching out for yourself. Where are you at in the spirit? Are you in the spirit? Okay? Are you connected to the vine, which is Yahushua? Okay? So reading on, it says, let's see. I start read verse 37 again. Luke 12 and 37. It says, "Blessed are those servants whom the Lord, when he cometh, shall find watching. Verily I say unto you, that he shall gird himself and make them to sit down to meat, and will come forth and serve them." Verse 38. "And if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so, blessed are those servants." Which means you're going to get delivered. The ones that their lamps are burning, their loins are girded, and their lamps are burning, okay, are the men that are watching, okay, and praying. And these are going to be the guys that are diligent, you know. These are going to be the men that are diligent, okay. And we're supposed to be in the mindset that this thing could pop off any given day. Okay, you can lose your job any given day due to the dollar crashing or the stock market crashing. Okay, or however which order it goes down in. Okay, to where there's this domino effect of calamities, and this kingdom or this society. I'll say it like that. This society. Going downhill like a roller coaster. You know, that roller coaster slowly goes up to the top, and then once it gets to the top, it hits that arc, and then it goes crashing down. Okay, and that's how it's gonna happen. All of a sudden, going up slow, it reaches peak, it hit that arc, and then boom, it just go crashing down. You know. And that's how this shit is gonna happen, man. When it hit the fan, and we supposed to be in the mindset any given day, okay? Whether it happen tomorrow, it could happen tomorrow, or every day that you wake up, this could be the day, okay? That they institute that they make the mark of the beast, which is the RFID microchip, mandatory, okay? And really, before that mark get made mandatory, all hell is gonna break loose. So really, this could be the day that the stock market crash. Okay, cause that's really what I believe is gonna kick everything off. Is this dollar is gonna crash. Okay, or the stock market is going to crash. And then it's going to be a domino effect of horror. So reading verse 38 again, Luke 12 and 38, it read, "And if he shall come in the second watch, or come in the third watch, and find them so what? Find them watching. Blessed are those servants." Verse 39, "And this know, that if the good man of the house had known what hour the thief would come, he would have watched and not have suffered his house to be broken through." Okay, and that's that man that's not diligent, that's not watching. Is really the man that don't believe, and his house is he's gonna get caught off guard and get caught with his pants down. And the oil is gonna be all run out of his spirit. Okay, that's why the scriptures use this analogy that Yahushua is going to come in a thief in a night, because a thief comes unexpectedly. He don't give you an announcement that he's going to come in. But if you knew he was going to come, if you knew that a thief was going to come the exact time a thief was going to come at a certain hour, you would be on guard, okay? You would be on guard, have all your doors locked, have your arms ready, okay? Have the police probably waiting on them, you know? Oh, so we're supposed to be watching, because we know the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. And when he come, all hell is gonna break loose. And we're supposed to be in that mindset. I'm gonna say it again, okay? That any given day now, this shit could pop off. Okay? Verse 40, it reads, "Be ye therefore ready also," okay? "Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when ye think not." Okay? So we supposed to be in that hour and in that mindset that Yahushua could come at any time. And we know this by the time that we in. Okay, we know that Yahushua is on his way. And before he gets here, it's gonna get bad out here. It's gonna get horrifying. It's gonna get horrifying out here, man. Okay. So the next scripture is Luke 21:36. Luke chapter 21 and verse 36, and it read. Now, Salakia, that'll be the last scripture I bring out. I'm gonna go to the book of Mark 14 and 30 out first. So this is Mark chapter 14, verse 38. It reads, "Watch ye and pray." Okay, so it's saying watch ye and pray, least, meaning if you don't, least you enter into temptation. Okay, so if you're not watching and praying, you can get overthrown with temptation. It says the spirit truly is ready. I like that. The spirit truly is ready, but the flesh is weak. Okay? And it's telling you here in this verse that if you're not watching and praying, that really you're going to get overtaken in your flesh. Okay? If you're not watching and praying, you're going to get overtaken by your flesh, by the lust of your flesh. Okay? But if you're watching and praying, that's going to be a guy that is in the spirit, okay? His loins are girded and his lamp is burning. So it's another scripture that we're supposed to be watching, okay? And that's really how you're going to be ready, okay? That's how you're going to be in the spirit, okay? Or have it to where your spirit is truly ready by watching and praying. If you're watching and praying, the works should follow, okay? The diligence should follow, okay? Just by you watching and praying, that's gonna have it to where you're ready. If you're not watching and paying attention to what's going on in the spirit, what's going on in this world, what's going on in your camp, what's going on with yourself, then you're that guy. You'll be that man that's really engulfed in the flesh, okay? And it's a sign that you really don't believe in this truth, and it's also a sign that you don't fear the Most High, okay? You don't believe that it's really gonna get bad out here, because if you knew, just like the scripture we just read in Luke 12 and I believe it was the 39th verse. If you knew, then you would have prepared. Okay? You would have prepared yourself. But if you're not preparing, But knowing that this day is gonna come like a thief in the night, that's really because you don't believe. You don't believe that Yahweh Shai is coming back. You don't believe that it's gonna get bad here in this society. Or you just don't give a fuck and you just say fuck it, I'm gonna just get destroyed. You know? I'm gonna end it off with Luke 20:21 and 36. And it reads, "Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass with all the plagues that are gonna come down the pike here in these last days." Okay? Race riots, the dollar collapsing, chaos in the streets, breaking and entering into homes, people dying at innumerable rates. Okay? Different biological weapons being released, the power grid going down, martial law, FEMA camps. Okay, martial law being instituted, people getting thrown into these different FEMA camps. Okay, all kind of chaos and destruction. We want to escape this. So the scripture saying is watch. A man that's watching is a man that is on fire. A man that has that fire to burn that oil. Or have the oil, I'm sorry, I said it backwards. You have that oil so that your spirit can be on fire. It says that you may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. And if you out here teaching, okay, you hit the highways and byways every week, you're doing lessons, you're active in the camp, then that's a man that wants to stand before the Son of Man, meaning when Yahweh Shai return, get delivered out from this destruction. Okay? So that's pretty much it. More scriptures could have got brought out, of course. There's always more scriptures that can be brought out, but I believe these scriptures made the point. This video, really was more of a exhortation. Brothers is making these videos. Stay plugged in, okay? Stay in the spirit. Stay ready, man. Because any given day could be that day where all hell breaks loose and that domino effect happen. And whatever order, how the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, deems it to happen. Okay, we know we're in that time. Stay ready. And I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. With that, I hope this video was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, the men that taught us this truth through the Spirit. Peace and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.